Hey everyone, Trail Ducker here, doing another Design League playthrough. This one is the runner-up for this competition, bobbyj, and it's for Design League 4.3 claustrophobic, where everybody had a tight kind of box, 450 by 900, to put 9 holes in. It was a major, um, and bobbyj now is 3 points in second place for the total season off of Crosser 7. So sure he is ultra thrilled and excited for the next competition to try to supplant him. So yeah, let me put some background music on and let's fly. So this is Linksy course. It looks similar to a CC course that did really well. So got some similar vibes, but I do appreciate some of the details they put in this. You have like a little wedding venue over here on the green, or on the cliffs over the beach. You got a little beach kind of boardwalk over here, which is really cool. Main clubhouse with a ton of parking. And then even's got some ADA parking, so I love that he's inclusive. And EVs, man, got everything. And then kind of built this little start of a town. I assume he would build it out more, but I love the little park in the middle. And little probably church over here. Is that a cemetery or something? Yeah. My condolences to the family. Got a little bridge over here. And so I noticed that there are more than 9 holes on this. So I think it might just be this hole, but it says extra hole. So I'm wondering if this is going to be made to a hole 18, which is cool if that's this plan. Looks like a little fish and chips halfway house. And then you got 10th over the road, and probably gonna build out the other 9 over here. So really looking forward to that if that's the case. Maybe get some pointers on these front 9 from me and any others that play. Yeah, so first hole, I really like the concept. Hug up here to get a better angle. Over here, you gotta get over those hot bunkers. So yeah, in general, the greens are, like, I love that you're not scared of movement. I do think some of the runoffs generally on the course get to be a little bit penal, so some of that needs to be reworked if this is going to be full course, I think. Unless you're going for flat level, but even some of the runoffs I think were a little bit overdone. I think I might hit one right here. Like, I don't know if I should have necessarily, and I don't know if you intended for me to be fucked off the green with hitting so centralized there. Oh. I just... This is all me. This is not the design. So yeah, I like the way you kind of cluster the grass, and you add this like really light blonde grasses for highlights, and this really yellowy kind of clover sunken bushes. It's done really well to kind of make it seem natural and then not overplant as well, which I tend to do. I tend to be like, I'm gonna plant in this area and then just plant shit out of it. So, good restraint use there. Just looking at all your little details. So this is a little bit similar, but I do like you got that hill that kind of blocks your view where you probably prefer to hit. You can hit over here to have more of a view, but then it looks like you risk running into the rough and you probably have an uneven line, where here you have a better even line. So that's kind of a cool strategy. A little bit more of a bigger poison if you want to see the hole more, or if you want a more flatter line. This is a little hokey that I don't think would happen in real life, but it is a video game, so you're given some leeway. This is such a liability that I don't think this would ever actually happen in this kind of road hole on crack. But I do like the design of it, where you want to hug the road to get the better down the throat angle. You can bail out over here, but then you still have to deal with the road on the second shot. So really solid whole design, I feel, on that. Like here now I'm way downhill, so my shot's gonna go that way anyway, so now I have to aim way over here. It just creates a lot of uncertainty of where my ball is gonna land, which is like in the short of the pot. So that's real good hole design. I just don't necessarily agree with the part where you're hitting over homes. But it's a video game, so you get a little leeway from what would actually happen in real life. The other thing too with the road hole is it's hitting over a building that's part of the actual course, owned by the course, ran by the course, where this, you're hitting over buildings that are completely private property. I like, again here, hug the high side for better angle, low side, you gotta hit over that bunker. Solid design. And I will say, in terms of, oh, this I just like shank the shit out of it. In terms of scoring, this was not far off from winner. This was within a point or two on everybody's card. Actually, I think it was within a point on everybody's scoring card. So, even though Eddie is a name that's been around forever, like this gave it a run. This gave him a run for his money. So, good job on that, especially someone so new, but kind of burst on the scene with your CC getting such high remarks. So, good job there. Kind of a cool whole concept. This is possibly the most consequential in on the whole, but I like that you might want to try to get down to that hole for some pin, and some pins you might want to be up here, kind of like for this pin you might, or you can try to hug this side. So there's a lot of things to consider. Go a little farther. Again, really like that little wedding venue behind. It's a nice touch. Jeez, although the pin might have saved me. this hole was possibly the most benign. Like, there's not really any preferred spot to hit. So whether it's something more in the green or around the green that you're responding to, or something in the fairway around here, center planted area or center line bunker, or bunkers cutting in, something more on the drive I think is needed here. To really heighten the strategy of this hole. This hole comes off as an afterthought compared to the other one, or like a filler hole that you just need to get from one spot to the other. Maybe it was, and you wanted to go back to it and you ran out of time, which I understand as well. But if you're bringing this out to a full 18, I feel like that hole might need a rework. Nice little tree here over on the cliff. I mean, makes perfect sense for a par 3 to be here. I like the use of the high side on it too. Like, even though it's pretty short and I was hitting a pitch wedge there, I still could use the high side to roll the ball towards it. And this was, I think, my favorite. Yeah, this was my favorite hole on the course. I love the screen site, and I love how it's disconnected right there. And you have that kind of planted area. Like, we'll see when we play. It does play a bit easy because of its shortness, but still, I just can imagine hitting it in real life and being kind of like scared shitless, but also like, this is so cool. I don't know if these bunkers are needed. I feel like, I don't know if you were using them to save people or what, but I feel like just bringing the fairway where those are so that you want to really flirt with the cliff. And then I feel like one more pot bunker, maybe like here or something, was needed for you to really consider on the drive. Those 2 pot bunkers probably could have been brought back at like 10 feet or something as well, or 10 yards or something, maybe 15 as well. Yeah, I love this second shot. So cool. Even if it ends up being pretty easy in this game, it's just a real cool second shot. I feel like this wanted to be maybe 20 yards, 10, 20 yards further. This one. I honestly would have really liked that. This one's just a bit further. But with that being said, it's a good drive. It's a good risk reward hole. Yeah, I just wish there was a bit more, because it's basically in between almost everybody's driver and 3-wood. Kind of why I'm saying that. And there would have been more of a choice if you actually could hit the driver to that neck and roll it on, I think. Right now, it's like 3-wood's either short here, and then driver's like here. So there's almost no reason to ever go for it. Where you add a little more distance, and then that kind of like, okay, what if I roll it, I can roll it by and stuff creeps in, and that's when more people go for it. But yeah, thanks for the entry. again, like I said, it was really close to first, so good job there. It's definitely like a gold A and gold B rather than a gold and silver, but good job, and thank you, everyone.